Today, I will be discussing design and technology in primary schools, focusing on intent, implementation, and impact. I will begin by explaining what design and technology is, then explore why it is taught, before analysing the intent, implementation, and impact of a specific unit. Finally, I will reflect on 3 critical decisions made during the teaching of this unit. So, what is design and technology? The national curriculum states that design and technology is a subject in which pupils use creativity and imagination to design and make products that solve real and relevant problems. This highlights that the subject is not just about making, but about problem solving and purposeful design. At the centre of the subject is the process of design, make, and create, which allows pupils to generate ideas, create products, and reflect on their effectiveness. In a report by Ofsted in 2011, design and technology is described as a subject that develops pupils' ability to design purposeful products and understand how they function in the real world. This shows that D&T is both a practical and intellectual subject, combining creativity with critical thinking. However, the entire design and technology programme of study is only 4 pages within the national curriculum, suggesting that this subject is given relatively low priority compared to others. The lack of detailed guidance can make it more difficult for teachers to deliver the subject effectively, and therefore more research should be done in order to consistently teach design and technology across schools. And why do we teach DT? We teach design and technology because it prepares pupils for real-life problem solving. Benson in 2017 explains that D&T reflects real-world design processes where individuals must identify needs, develop solutions, and evaluate outcomes. This is important because it equips pupils with the skills that are transferable beyond the classroom. Research by Benson and Lunt in 2011 found that pupils enjoy design and technology because they are able to use their own ideas and take ownership of their own work. In turn, this increases engagement and motivation as pupils can see their ideas develop into real-life products. So firstly, I will discuss the intent of this unit. The intent of this unit is based on the design, make, and evaluate process, which is central to the design and technology national curriculum. Pupils are encouraged to design products for an audience and purpose, ensuring that their work is meaningful and relevant. In 2017, Benson highlights that designing for a purpose is essential in design and technology, as it allows pupils to understand the function of their products. A key focus of the unit is creativity and innovation. Pupils are encouraged to generate ideas, experiment with different materials, and develop their own designs. Some pupils even choose to challenge themselves and go beyond the core task. The unit also promotes collaborative learning, where pupils work together to share ideas and support each other through peer evaluation and feedback. This links to Vygotsky's theory of social constructivism, which suggests that learning is developed through interaction and discussion with others. Pupils also develop critical decision-making skills as they assess different materials, shapes, and design features. This creates cross-curricular links with subjects like science and art. Importantly, the unit reflects the Design and Technology Progression Framework in 2014, which outlines how pupils' skills develop over a period of time. The framework shows that pupils move from simple ideas in Key Stage 1 to more complex design decisions and evaluations in Key Stage 2. This ensures that learning is progressive and builds upon prior knowledge. Now, implementation. The implementation of this unit follows a structured and well-sequenced approach. Each lesson begins with recap and retrieval, which supports pupils in recalling prior learning. Rosenshine highlights the importance of reviewing previous knowledge, as this helps to strengthen memory and improve understanding. Teacher modelling is used to demonstrate key skills such as cutting or assembling materials. The Education Endowment Foundation states that modelling is an effective strategy, as it allows pupils to see what success looks like before attempting tasks independently. Pupils then engage in focused practical tasks where they develop specific skills before applying them in their final product. Benson in 2017 emphasises that these tasks are important in design and technology, as they allow pupils to practice skills in a structured way. Collaborative talk is encouraged throughout the lesson, allowing pupils to discuss ideas and refine their designs. This reflects Vygotsky's theory that learning occurs through social interaction. The sequence of lessons also reflects the progression framework, as pupils move from generating ideas to making and evaluating products. Finally, adaptations are made to support all learners, ensuring that tasks are accessible and inclusive. Glazard et al. In 2016 highlight the importance of adapting teaching to remove barriers and to ensure all pupils can succeed. Next, we have impact. The impact of this unit can be seen in both engagement and outcomes. Pupils demonstrate high levels of engagement and motivation, particularly because they are able to take ownership of their designs. Research by Benson and Lunt in 2011 shows that pupils are more engaged when they use their own ideas rather than following instructions. Pupils also develop key practical skills as well as creativity and problem-solving abilities. The national curriculum emphasises the importance of developing these skills through practical application. The unit also supports creativity and independence as pupils make decisions and evaluate their own work. Self and peer reflection plays an important role in impact. The Education Endowment Foundation highlights that metacognitive strategies such as reflection have a significant impact on learning. Over time, pupils demonstrate progression in their skills, moving from simple ideas to more developed and refined designs. There were 3 key critical decisions in this unit. The first was to use a real-life context, which made learning more meaningful. Benson in 2017 highlights that linking design and technology to real world increases relevance and engagement as pupils understand the purpose of their designs. The second decision was to use peer assessment and collaborative learning. This allowed pupils to share ideas, give feedback, and improve their work. This links to Vygotsky's theory, which suggests that knowledge is constructed through interaction and dialogue. The third decision was prioritising creativity and ownership of learning. Pupils were given freedom to make decisions about their designs, including materials, shape, and colour. Research by Benson and Lunt shows that this increases engagement and motivation as pupils feel a sense of ownership over their work. Finally, these decisions also support progression, as pupils develop their ability to make design decisions and evaluate their work. In conclusion, design and technology plays a vital role in primary education. Despite there only being around 4 pages in the national curriculum, its importance is still highlighted in developing creativity, problem solving, and practical skills. Through clear intent, structured implementation, and measurable impact, this unit demonstrates how D&T can provide meaningful learning experiences for students. It supports pupils in becoming creative and independent learners while preparing them for real-world challenges simultaneously. Thank you for listening to my presentation.